Guys, it's Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we're going to be doing my oily skin routine, like my oily skin foundation routine, like yeah. I'm gonna call it that. I'm just going to be showing you guys what I do to my face to prevent it from getting oily fast, like to make my makeup last longer during the day. And this is what I've been doing for a very long time now, and I've been wanting to share it with you guys. But I know, like my last video when I reviewed the Rihanna's makeup, people were asking me to show my foundation routine. A lot of you guys were telling me that you have the same oily skin problems, and you wanted to know what I do to prevent my oils from peeking through during the day. So what I did was I showed you guys in this video what I would do on a regular basis. Not every single day, but this is what I would do most times to prevent my face to prevent the oil from peeking through. And but yeah, this might be a little extreme for some people. You don't have to do it. Honestly, I said it in the video, you don't have to do this. It's just what I do, and this is what works for me until something else comes out, until they make a foundation or a primer that would keep me oil free throughout the day, which I don't think that's gonna happen. But until that day comes, this is what I do, and this is what works for me. So if you want to know what I do and you want to stick around and see what works for me, then of course keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump right into this video. I'm going to be showing you guys my recommendations and for high-end and drugstore, because I have used either one of these products from the high-end and from the drugstore, and they pretty much give me the same results. So if you're not able to afford the high-end one, you can always go with the alternative, which is the drugstore one, which, like I said, they're both amazing. They give me the same result. Alright, so for primers, because we're going to start with primers for oily skin, of course you want to go ahead and wash your face, you know, moisturize your face. You have to moisturize your face, so I already did that. So for primers, I have two recommendations for you guys from the drugstore. I have the NYX Gel Veil Primer. You guys see me use it on all my videos. I love it so much. It does the job. Well done. Like, it's the best primer from the drugstore, in my opinion. It's the best. If you have oily skin, you are going to love this primer. It's just amazing. Can you guys see that? Okay, I'm gonna put it close. So this is what the packaging would look like. You can get this from any of your Ulta or like NYX store. You know, it's amazing, you guys. It's bomb. But if you want to go a little bit on the higher end, if you don't want to try this out and you want to try something from the high end, the Becca primer is another good one. I got the smaller size because I wanted to try it out and give it a shot. And honestly, I really like it for oily skin. It's really amazing. It pretty much gives me the same results as my NYX primer, but you know, they're both great. But this is another great primer from the from Sephora, like a high-end primer. This is amazing. It's bomb.com. I got the smaller size, like I said, and I will definitely be getting a bigger size of this. But having these two primers together are just going to be oily skin rescue for you. I'm not even kidding. So for this video, I'm going to use my NYX primer. You know, I mean, just because, why not? Let's just use it. So I just put it all over my face like so, and then I blend it in. Honestly, oily skin is not that bad. It's not even bad, you guys. Like, if you hate your oily skin, just don't hate it, because apparently we don't even age fast. Like, people with oily skin, we don't age fast. And your skin just produces that extra moisture. And when you're done applying this, you might be looking like a white cast or whatever, but just ignore that. So when we're done applying the primer, you want to move on to the next step. Now this step, I feel like everyone already knows this, is to put powder on, like to set your primer. You use whatever translucent powder you have. This does not have to be an expensive translucent powder, honestly. What I use is the Fit Me Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. This is what I use to set my primer, and like I said, it does not have to be expensive, like, honestly, because no one will see it, and any translucent powder will do. You don't want to use a pressed powder. Trust me, I've tried either way. I've tried using a pressed powder and a translucent powder, and this works better. So don't use the pressed powder, just use a translucent one. And I recommend the Fit Me one. If you have the S-Spun, I'm going to put a picture of it. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on silent, y'all. Okay, I'm going to put a picture of the S-Spun one right here, but it kind of has like an orange cover. If you have that one, that is another great one too, but this is only like $5 or $6, and it's just great. So please, please, please do not use an expensive translucent powder for this step. You don't need to. Like, it is not even, it's not that serious. Just use whatever cheap powder you have laying around. Okay, so this stuff makes a mess, so I always like to put like a towel on my clothing so I don't get like powder everywhere. All right, so what I usually do is I take my beauty blender and I just like dip it into the powder, and I try to focus this on the parts that I get oily the most, which is pretty much all of my face. So I then like, oh great, oh my gosh, see, I'm gonna have to change my pants, y'all. I might have to change. I got powder everywhere. Okay, so just focus this on the parts that you're oily. So I just do that, and you want to press this into your skin. You don't want to use a brush to like just like apply it. You want to use something that would press it into your skin. Anyway, this is what you're going to look like when you are done. This is so funny, you guys. But anyway, now I'm going to move on to foundation. For foundation, I have 3 recommendations for you guys. Well, maybe 4, but I have 2 from the drugstore and I have 2 from high-end, from Sephora. Alright, I'm going to show you guys my 2 favorite ones. First, drugstore is the Revlon Colorstay foundation. You guys know that I rave about this foundation. It's just the best, hands down, the best foundation from the drugstore in my opinion. I love it so much. I've been using it for a very long time, and I can tell you right now, this foundation definitely makes my makeup last longer. Like, when I do all the steps that I do with this foundation, I don't see any oils picking through until about 5 hours into the day. Like, it's amazing. I really like it. Another really good one at the drugstore is also the Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I have this in the color Nutmeg. Oh, and then the Revlon one, I have it in the color Cappuccino. So the Nutmeg, the Matte and Poreless one is another really good one too. But if I have to choose between these 2, definitely the Revlon one. I just wanted to give you guys like options, but this Revlon one is just, give it a try, you guys. Just give it a shot. But if you already have the Maybelline one, it will do too. But I love this one. All right, and then for drugstore, for high-end, I don't actually have the package. I don't have the products right here with me. I recommend the Kat Von D Lucky Tattoo foundation. I just ran out. I threw the box away, but I'm going to put a picture of the foundation somewhere on the screen. But everyone already knows the Kat Von D Lucky Tattoo foundation. It's a really good foundation for oily skin. I use it a lot and I really like it. I actually need to go out and buy another one. It's just amazing, like bomb.com. For this step, you're going to love that foundation. It gives you a flawless finish. It's matte finish. It gives you a matte finish as well, and it's just, the coverage is like bomb.com. Like, the coverage is amazing. So it's a really good foundation too, and it's amazing, and I recommend that for oily skin. Then another one is the Estee Lauder foundation. I got a little sample of it because in my last video, like, people were telling me to give it a try, you know, see if I like it, because it's really good for oily skin. So I went to the store and I got a sample size first before I actually went back to buy it, and I have to tell you guys, it's amazing. Like, the rave about this foundation is true. It is so good. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's bomb. So this is another really good foundation from high end. I tried it out. I've used it twice already, and I can tell you that my face remained matte for a period of time. It's really good, and I like it a lot. So from all these 4 foundations, the one that I will tell you do or die is, of course, either the Revlon one or the Estee Lauder one, or the Kat Von D one too. I love these 3 foundations so much. But anyway, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, and I'm going to use the Revlon one for this video. It has a pump. The Revlon one has a pump too, which is amazing. Okay, you guys, so I went ahead and I did my foundation. So this is what it looks like. So now that we're done applying the foundation, please excuse the fact, I don't know if my face looks lighter than my neck. I promise you guys, This foundation is my color. I've been using it for a very long time. For some reason my camera likes to pick up some, I don't know, weird stuff. But anyway, now that I have everything on, what I'm gonna do next is I'm just gonna go ahead and do my brows and my eyeshadow, you know, all of that makeup stuff, and I will be right back to show you guys my final step for oil-free makeup. I'll be right back, you guys. Okay guys, so I went ahead and I did my concealer, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and bake my concealer. If you have oily skin, you definitely want to bake your concealer, like, cause it just kind of helps with oil and stuff. Like, honestly, I feel like baking, literally baking in general, just helps the oil, and honestly it really works. So I usually bake with my Sacha Buttercup powder. Alright, now to the part that most people already know this, and then some people don't, but baking your entire face. Now, I know that might seem like, what the hell, but trust me, you guys, trust me. Bake your face. Like, when you're baking your concealer, bake the rest of your face. I promise you, you will stay matte for a longer period of time. I tried this method a while back. I watched Patrick Star do his makeup, and he put like powder on his face after he was done putting on his foundation and everything. He literally pressed on the airspun powder on his face, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give this a shot and see how it works for me. And when I started doing it, you guys, like, my face would stay matte longer than usual. I know I'm extremely oily, and my face is bound to get oily sometime during the day, but I'm telling you, like, my face will stay matte for at least 5-6 hours before I start to see oils forming on my nose. No joke. I always have to bake my face. This method really helps me a lot, and I know that it would help you too if you have extremely oily skin like I do. So what I used to bake my face is the Mercier Translucent powder in the color medium deep. Now this is the step that the powder matters. This step, because whatever you use to set your entire face, or whatever you use to bake your entire face, is what people are going to see. You don't want to use any powder that's too light for you or too dark for you. You want to use a powder that's your perfect skin tone, or a translucent powder. I mean, this is a little bit on the pricey side, but there are other ones that I could recommend, like the black opal powder. I'm also going to put a picture of it right here if you don't know what it looks like. It's about $14-15. I'm going to put a link down below where you can get it from Amazon. It's a really good powder as well. You just want to use any powder that's like that's translucent, but that's also your color. So whatever powder that's your color, that's what you want to use. If you're lighter skin, you know, on the fair skin side, the airspun powder will work amazing for you. If you're my skin tone, the translucent powder from Mercier would work. If you cannot afford it, Black Opal has a really good one. And even in the Fit Me collection, they have a darker shade. That deeper shade would also work. The translucent powder that you want to use, you want to make sure that it's your skin tone. And even though this is the one that I do recommend for you to use, because this is the one that has been working wonders for me, any one that you have will do, okay? So what I usually do, I'm running low on this, you guys. What I usually do is I just take the Stem Beauty blender and I dip it right into the powder, and I just kind of like bake my face. So like that. I usually sometimes take it over, like my nose, definitely I put it over the baking that I'm already doing. So like that. You kind of just want to put these areas that you get oily. Personally, I get oily everywhere, so that's why I bake everywhere. But you don't have to bake everywhere. Just bake parts that you're usually like, you know, where you're usually really oily. I promise you, if you do this step, try me. Literally, after you're done watching this video, just go and try this. Like, just try me, you guys. I promise you this works. it works wonders. So I usually just let everything bake together, so while my concealer under eye is baking, my face is baking as well, you know. So I usually leave this about a minute or two, depending on where I'm going or how much time that I have left. But right now I'm in a rush, y'all. Like, I gotta go for an interview at 1, so it's already 12:30, so I might have to leave this on for about a minute or two. And okay, please guys, ignore my lashes. I do not know what's going on with it. This is about my face, okay? So we're going to let this sit, and I'll be right back to show you guys the final step again. Okay guys, so the next thing that you want to do is just go ahead and dust off. I usually like to start off with dusting off my under eye baking before I dust off my face. So I am going to use my powder to do that. So, and then for all over my face, how to dust off the baking is I go in with my face powder, I dip my face brush in there, and I just dust away. So now that we're done with this, your face should probably be looking like this, as matte and flat and dry AF. Honestly, if you don't like this looking, if you don't like your face looking this way, you really like don't have to do this. I just like my face to be as matte as possible, but if you don't like that, you can just skip this step. Right now I'm just doing like the rest of my face, you know, like contouring, bringing some kind of color back to my face, you know, because right now it's looking really matte. I don't know, on camera my face is looking lighter, but trust me, my lights are making my face look freaking light, but it's not. It's really like my skin, like everything looks great, you know. But yeah, you guys, I'm gradually trying to like get this done. I'm running so late, it's crazy. I'm just bronzing up my face. And that is it for this video, you guys. Let me know if you learned something from this video, and let me know if you tried this out. Just let me know, like tag me or comment down below, or let me know if you tried it and how it works for you. This method works amazing for me, and I know it would work for you if you just give it a shot. So yeah, let me know, you guys. And I'm officially late, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out and just take care of my day and all that stuff. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.